probably have talked about things like fuel hazard in the past and number of hectares burnt, whereas this is trying to get more at the heart of what's important to people, I guess. So how does it affect me?
Any time you get the community involved in decision making, you get a more real picture of what's happening on the ground.
In many cases, in land management and park management, we look at all the issues in isolation. What was really good about this project is it sort of brought all those components together so that any alternatives that we investigated, it was pretty clear what the impacts on some of those other elements might be.
There were sort of two objectives. One was around, I guess, trying to determine what was, I guess, an acceptable or tolerable set of treatments, so fire management treatments. And then the second thing was really about engaging a small group of people and saying, well, let's really invest a lot of time in this group and start to get their opinions and what's important to them, and really unpack that and say, well, how much planned burning should we do? And it's going to be different to someone who holds different values, I guess. Because you've built that trust with the group over essentially 2 years, you can have quite a robust discussion around that.
There was so much information brought to the table and some of the models that they ran and tested that it actually increased what you knew and actually changed what you knew. So yeah, we sort of all grew together and talked about it. And so I think that process in itself was really good too.
With the development of some of the, I guess, the predictive science, particularly Phoenix Rapid Fire model, it's really allowed us to start to, I guess, explore what these things might be from a predictive point of view rather than just waiting for a fire to occur. And I guess that change in our ability to do that means that we can then start to say, well, what is the impact to a township, or what is the impact to a shire, or what is the impact to the entire landscape, and actually start to put some predictive numbers around what that impact might be into the future.
I think these sort of complex scenarios are complicated and people can cope with that. They just need to be given the opportunity to have a go and engage.
Just having the engagement and understanding what the other agencies are doing, we can sort of coordinate better between us all. If we head off on the right way, which I think we are, we will get there.